So over the past few weeks, I've been using Darkness Revealed. When you search a locker, the auras of all the survivors within 8 meters of any lockers are revealed to you for 5 seconds. It's hands down became one of my most favorite perks to use on Trickster, and I kind of want to show you guys that my most favorite map that I've been playing on, Get in Meat Plant. Get in Meat Plant had already had a ton of lockers, and if you guys didn't know, behavior increased the amount of lockers even further on Get in Meat Plant, making it the best map to use Darkness Revealed on. And Darkness Revealed is so good on it that I kind of want to show you guys just how insane this perk can truly be at its max potential. So the game is already Dead by Daylight's most locker filled map, and the behavior has actually added even more. Right off the bat, we see all 4 survivors. That is insane. We see everyone. And since the locker density is way higher in this map in comparison to other maps, this is arguably the best map to use this on. And let her drop real quick. Oh. You can't hide? I can't believe she didn't drop it. She's crazy. You know what's crazy? You can use this like a I'm all ears as well. So she's close, within 8 meters of a locker. I underestimated how big 8 meters is, but I was pretty solid. Right off the bat, it acts like a lethal pursuer. Like, lethal pursuer, aura reading, pretty nutty. Lethal Pursuer, matter of fact, is actually getting buffed. So what Lethal Pursuer is getting buffed to is that it will reveal survivors 2 seconds extra from aura reading perks. That means Darkness Revealed will reveal survivors for 2 seconds extra. And you could spam that throughout the match. Sorry, I'm really focusing because these are hard shots. Ooh. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Drop the pallet. Even though this is the most locker dense map, I have to point out, number of lockers is extremely dense at the bottom, but not that dense at the top. So you get a lot of value when survivors are, you know, on the bottom floor. Close to the bottom. Although I think it might actually proc on survivors that are above the locker as well. But I'm not entirely sure on that. This nerd. Oh. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I never actually thought I would say this. When this first came out, Darkness Revealed I thought would be like a slightly worse barbecue and chili, but it actually drastically exceeded my expectations. It sometimes performs better than barbecue and chili. It sometimes performs better than Bitter Murmur. It sometimes performs like the best aura reading perk I've ever have in my kit. I thought it would be garbage. Not garbage. Maybe that's because there wasn't that many lockers. You see, these are 2 lockers that are added. There's another locker in there added. They've added so many lockers all over to every single map. I think I changed my mind on it. I think it's like insane. I just didn't think it would be this crazy, which is so nice. Oh my god, he dropped it, thank god. I was just trying to bait him to drop this pallet because this pallet's a god pallet. Right. Challenge me, Yoichi. Oh my god. So cocky. So cocky. The survivors are putting up the pressure, though. We need to keep up. We need to keep up badly. Alright, let's see if Darkness Revealed will give us some information to try to make a mid-match sort of comeback. Someone is picking her up. For sure. because these scratches. Very nice, solid. Now we're gonna pick her up. Ah, someone got her. So many pallets on this map. I guess the only caveat to using darkness revealed on a map like this, almost every single killer, is the sheer amount of pallets on this map. But I still do believe this map to be the best for darkness revealed users. On a different, little bit of a side tangent, Behavior's reworking Raccoon City Police Department. I wonder if they're going to rework maps like the game for having way too many pallets, or maps like Badham Preschool, since they reworked Haddonfield. Type of maps that kind of arguably could use a little bit of a rework. Probably should use a rework, just due to the sheer nature of them. But I don't know. Maybe with the implementation of a perk like Darkness Revealed, Behavior might be like, ah, it's enough of a counter. Because you get like full information on these indoor maps when you do use Darkness Revealed on like Get a Meat Plant, for instance. Also Midwich. Wow. Alright, let's try to maintain pressure. So many pallets have been used already. And it's actually crazy the amount of pressure that we're off by for the amount of pressure that I'm putting in with this crazy perk. But granted, I am not using any slowdown. I don't have like a corrupted dimension. Only real one I have is No Way Out. So I think we're gonna do a what I like to call a pro gamer move. Coconut, you can't do that. Hey, I don't give a damn. They got 4 gens done. We gotta do what we gotta do to win. So f it. Decisive strike. They'll have decisive strike anyway. Go this way. Sometimes it's just speed. That just is what it is. Accept it for what it is. And we push. Push forward, push forward. No Way Out's procced. Now we gotta, we're forced to be into this little bit of an intense end game right here. Maybe we can actually make a comeback. Not entirely sure though. We'll see. The sheer amount of god pallets used. Woo! Reload. Maybe we can get some information endgame here. Okay, last 2 survivors. One to the right, one to the left. Let's see if we can get them both. Nice. All right, come on. Come on. He's not doing it. He is coming. He's coming. He's coming. Be careful, Coconut. Be careful. Be careful. Ah, okay. He decided to open up a door. Okay. Probably means he's over here. I don't know. It's Darkness Revealed. He did open up a door though. I didn't see the glow on the walls. I assumed that he wasn't opening it. But I guess I was just wrong. Oh my god. Blood Warden? He didn't Can't try to escape. Wow. This is like suicide. Oh my god! Nutty! Nutty, nutty, nutty. So, I don't know how fast these guys did the gens. They did the gens fast as f. But even then, the amount of pressure that Darkness Revealed gave us, and with how much pressure that they put on us, we could still keep up regardless. This wasn't quite the match that I thought we'd play. Super intense, high information, very, very like good players, hardcore, almost competitive like. And the amount of pressure that Darkness Revealed gave us in a high, intense pressure cooker situation was enough to bring us back against really tough survivors. Solid, very solid. And this is basically why Darkness Revealed has grown as one of my favorite perks to use on Trickster, because it can actually gain you so much pressure when you know how to use that information correctly. Nutty, nutty, nutty. Yo, GG, well played.